Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Shiloh TV, and today we're doing Baby Christley's nighttime routine. So, Junior, I'm going to take this down. Oh, her head being that's fine. We went to McDonald's. I got a kid's meal, and I ate it, and I'm giving her the toy. So, let's open up the toy. So, we're opening the toy. Don't bite these with your teeth. Cute little Snoopy toy with a little basketball that spins around him. Let's see what it. Let's see what the instructions are. Ooh, cool. Like you use this, you press this button back here. You go like this, and then it spins around him.
Aw.
Cool.
I think Christley's falling out of her chair.
Yeah, let's get her out. Give you Christ right here. And now we're going to change her. So we have a diaper. Oh, I didn't get her bottle. Oh, no, the bottle's in my bag.
Where is it? Right here.
Yeah. So we're going to get on her cute little onesie, and it says love on it. So let's first take off her little shoes with little bows on the back that we got it from Belk's for only like $12 or something. Because my grandma sent us a gift card for Belk's that had $100 on it. So we went.
Well, $200 on it.
Oh yeah. And then we had $70 left because there was a good sale going on.
We only spent $70. We got a ton of stuff, and we only spent $70.
Yeah.
The most expensive thing that we bought out of everything was what?
Her outfit?
Her shoes.
Oh yeah, her shoes. And the shoes were only like
$14, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had an awesome sale. Cute little Christley. Don't want to show your privates. Oops. Hey, Christley. Her eyes look so pretty. She looks so pretty on the video.
So where's her little diaper? Where's the new diaper at? Oh, I'd have her.
Under you.
All right.
Christley.
So now I'm getting her diaper on. So guys, I'm back, and I put it on not my onesie, her onesie. I already have my pajamas on. Okay. So let's get on her. This onesie is pretty hard to get on. It's complicated. Very complicated, if you ask me. Weirdest onesie ever. It's so weird. Put in this sleeve, and then put in this. Gosh. Put it on wrong.
You got the things mixed up.
But it's still very complicated.
Here, do her arm. Wait, you gotta do her. Hold on, I'm gonna help you. Okay.
Okay. Hope you liked my pool video. It's fun. Now I'm putting in her little legs. But this is still really complicated to put on. Okay, where's the zipper?
Pull her legs through.
And then I also need to button this up. First, let me zip it all the way up.
Pretty baby.
Then you have to button this. Okay.
Fix her feetsies.
It's pretty good on her. Now we're gonna get on her bib. No, first let's brush her teeth.
I think you should put the bib on before you brush your teeth.
Oh yeah, because we don't want her to get too big.
And tell them about the bib today.
Today is National Donut Day, I think. Because there was this thing I sent my grandma, and it said National Donut Day, and it says, I really do not care. This is an old one, so I put it on.
And here you go.
Poo, poo, and she has no teeth, and we're just feeding her a drink, so it's fine. It's not like food. Okay. I'm just gonna... Okay. Now let's give her something to drink. Where's my bag? Oh, right there. There is actually water in here, I forgot. Should I dump this out?
No, just don't lift it up high.
We need to get some magnet things for her. It doesn't even go down. All done. Okay, so let's take...
Burper.
Oh, yeah. Take off her thing.
Yeah, maybe don't put that in your bag though, because is it leaking at all? Okay.
I'm not putting it back in my bag. Okay, now I'm gonna put her passy back in. This one's different. This little thing, it says high maintenance.
Cute.
Forgot how to, cause I know like I have to like.
You push them back, and then clip it on, and then push it forward to make it tight again. Pull them back to make it, there you go. Passy.
Now, what should we do?
Well, do you have her stuffy and her blankie? Go and get her comfy for bed.
You have to get her bed.
Okay, be right back.
So guys, we're back and we have her crib, and then we're starting reading this and then now we're gonna start reading this My Little Pony book that my grandma gave me. It's Discord and the Ponyville Players Dramarama. My Little Pony. She's my favorite. I don't like My Little Pony anymore, but she's my favorite. So let's go get her. Here's her little pillowcase blanket. This is her little blankie that she loves to chew on, and like.
Let's put her arms over it.
Yeah. And then this little bear.
Yeah, you don't want to cover her face though. There we go. Oh, she's holding it. How sweet.
And then she likes to cover it up like that and then do that. Alright, so now we're going to read some...
You want to sit right here and read to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
But chapter 1 is the open market. We're going to read chapter 1 today. There's 15 chapters in this book. Okay. Chapter 1, the open market. It was a peculiar day in Ponyville. No.
Peculiar.
Peculiar Peculiar.
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 Peculiar. Peculiar. I can't say it now.
Peculiar. Whatever.
Peculiar. Whatever.
It was a peculiar day. Day in Ponyville. No, it wasn't one of those days where everything was just perfect and dandy. There was a slight crookedness to the position of the sun and intangible strangeness to the shape of the clouds, and a funny feeling going around, though it is true that the day had begun like any other. First with Princess Celestia raising the sun from her royal balcony in Danger Lot. Everywhere across. Why is there so many weird words in here? Equestrian.
Well, how's it spelled?
E-Q.
Equestrian, maybe.
No, there's no N.
Oh.
Equuestria.
Equestria?
I don't know. I want to read a different book.
Okay, hold on.
So guys, we changed the book and I actually forgot which book we read every night. We read Adventure Bible. We read this every night. She really likes this book, so I do too because it's a Bible. So I'm trying to find a story to read. Yeah, I got this for my birthday from Grandma Vicky. I wrote my name in cursive. Trying to find a little story.
Let me see it for 1 second. Okay, let's start here. The wickedness and judgment of man, and then you'll read it on it. It'll kind of tell you about Noah and the ark. That's a good one.
The wickedness and judgment of man. Now it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born to them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were beautiful, and they took wives for themselves of all whom they chose. And whom means who? And the Lord said, My spirit shall not strive with man forever, for he is indeed flesh. Yet his days shall be 120 years. There were giants on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God came into the daughters of men, and they were born children to them. Those were the mighty men who were of old, men of renown. When the Lord saw that the wickedness of men was great in the earth, and that every intent of the thoughts of his heart was only eventually, and the Lord was sorry that he had made man on the earth, and he was grieved in his heart. So the Lord said, I will destroy man whom have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, creeping thing, and birds of the air. For I am sorry that I have made them, but Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord.
So basically, what do you think that's saying, though?
I didn't really understand because words how they write it in Bibles don't make much sense.
It makes it kind of difficult to understand. Well, basically, God, he created the earth and Adam and Eve, and then a lot of other people came after that, and they were doing a bunch of evil things, just like now the world is filled with evil. And God got upset, and he wanted to wash the world out. So that's when the next part comes, which is
Noah pleases God.
Yes.
So I think I'll read Noah pleases God and the ark prepared, and then we'll stop.
Yeah, just go to the ark prepared.
You don't want me to read Noah pleases
You can
God?
kind of skip that part, I think, because we know that God chose Noah to build the ark, right? Okay.
So I guess we'll just read that in a different video. The ark prepared. And God said to Noah, the end of all flesh has come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make yourself an ark of gopher wood. Make rooms in the ark and cover it inside and outside with pitch. And this is how you shall make it. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits, in width 50 cubits, and its height 30 cubits. You shall make a window for the ark, and you shall finish it to a cubit from above. And set the door of the ark in its side. You shall make it with lower, second, and third decks. And behold, I myself am bringing flood waters on the earth to destroy from under heaven all flesh, in which is the breath of life. Everything that is on the earth shall die. But I will establish my covenant with you, and shall go into the ark, you, your sons, your wife, and your sons' wives with you. And of every living thing of all flesh, you shall bring 2 of every sort into the ark, to keep them alive with you. They shall be male and female, of the birds after their kind, of animals after their kind, and of every creeping thing of the earth after its kind. 2 of every kind will come to you to keep them alive. And you shall take for yourself of all food that is eaten, and you shall gather it to yourself, and it shall be food for you and for them. Thus Noah did, according to all that God commanded him, so he did.
Right. So God told Noah to build the ark, and who was going on the ark with Noah?
Him, like his wife,
and his sons,
and his
sons' wives,
right, and sons' wives.
And what else is like the most important part? The animals.
Yeah,
all the animals in the world. And how many of each animal?
2 of its kind.
Right.
So, like, if there was elephants, 2 elephants, birds, 2 birds, 2 pigs, 2 whatever.
Right. 2 of everything. And you want to look in there and see if it says anything about the flood coming?
The great flood.
Okay.
The great flood. Then the Lord said to Noah, come into the ark, you and all of your household, because I have seen that you are righteous before me in this generation. You shall take with you 7 of each of every clean animal, and male and his female. 2 each of animals that are unclean, a male and his female. Also 7 each of birds of the air, male and female, to keep the species alive on the face of all the earth. For after 7 more days I will cause it to rain on the earth 40 days and 40 nights. And I will destroy from the face of the earth all living things that I have made. And Noah did according to all that the Lord commanded him. Noah was 600 years old when the flood waters were on the earth. So Noah with his sons, his wife, and his sons' wives went into the ark because of the waters of the flood, of clean animals, of animals that are unclean, of birds, and of everything that creeps on the earth. 2 by 2 they went into the ark. They went into the ark to Noah, male and female, as God had commanded Noah. And it came to pass after 7 days that the waters of the flood were on the earth. In the 600th year of Noah's life, in the 2nd month, the 17th day of the month, on that day all the fountains of the great deep were broken up, and the windows of heaven were opened, and the rain was on the earth 40 days and 40 nights. On the very same day, Noah and Noah's son Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and Noah's wife and the 3 wives of his sons with them entered the ark, they and every beast after its kind, all cattle after their kind, every creeping thing that creeps on the earth after its kind, and every bird after its kind, every bird of every sort. And they went into the ark to Noah 2 by 2, all flesh, in which is the breath of life, so that entered male and female of all flesh, went in as God as commanded him, and the Lord shut him in. Now the flood was on the earth 40 days. The waters increased and lifted up the ark and rose above the earth. The waters prevailed and greatly increased on the earth, and the ark moved about on the surface of the waters. And the waters prevailed exceedingly on the earth, and all the high hills under the whole heaven were covered. The waters prevailed 15 cubits upward, and the mountains were covered, and all flesh died that moved on the earth, birds and cattle and beasts, and every creeping thing that creeps on the earth, and every man, all in whose nostrils was the breath of the Spirit of life. All that was on the dry land died. So he destroyed all living things which were on the face of the ground, both man and cattle, creeping thing, and bird of the air. They were destroyed from the earth. Only Noah and those who were with him in the ark remained alive, and the waters prevailed on the earth 150 days.
Wow, that's pretty intense, isn't it? Well, that was a good read for tonight.
Yeah. And I'm gonna fold this.
Yeah.
Would it be bad if I folded it?
No, that's okay. And then we can pick up there tomorrow night.
Yeah. So excited for our toy opening tomorrow. So stay tuned for that.
All right. Good night, folks.
So let's say good night to little Christlei.
Night, Christlei. Sweet girl.
So then I just clean up the messes, the little mess that is. Put all the stuff up. Just put her bottle there for the morning and her bib there for the morning. Her thing.
Yeah, you can just sit her outfit over here on the chair.
Yeah, she'll probably wear that again tomorrow. And the toy. I love this thing. Woohoo! It was so fast. Her diaper. I'll put that in my trash can in the bathroom. She might play with this tomorrow. I don't know. If not, I will. And then I'm just put my bag right here. Her shoes. Ew. And then